Okay, I want to start from Revelation chapter 13, from 16 to 18. Okay. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark of the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him who has understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 666. And God's word clearly gives a warning. Whoever takes the mark of the beast is going straight to hell. No more second chances after. Once the person takes the mark, they're going to hell. Revelation chapter 14, verse 11. And the smoke of their torment ascends forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whoever receives the mark of his name. Because it's more than an economic decision. It has to do with a religious system. Because with this one world government, there's going to be a one world religion. But I want to get into this. Okay. It says, he causes all, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark. To receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads. Now I want to get into this. Do we see any of that today happening? Because people are getting conditioned to receive the mark of the beast. I want to get into this. Is it possible that we can just not use money or cash or credit cards or checks or whatever? Is it possible that we can get to that point? That's the question I'm asking today. Is it possible that we can just pay for something with our hand or with our face? Like it says, our forehead or our right hand? Is it possible that we can just use body parts to pay for a transaction or to buy something? Well, thank you for asking that question, and yes, it is very possible. Because right now, they are pushing globally. This is going around the whole world globally. And what I'm talking about is biometrics. I want to get into this. Biometrics stands for body measurements. And they are pushing this globally. They said Canada is going to join the rest of the other countries. And most of the world is already headed in that direction towards biometrics. Because the FBI has been working on, there's a 1 billion something, a huge database. Like they're getting everything ready. But they're getting people conditioned to take the mark of the beast. That's what they are doing right now. Okay? So biometrics means 3 measurements of the body. Where they're going to do a hand scan. They're going to scan your hand on a hand ametry machine. So it does your palm, your fingerprints, your thumb. It does your whole hand. And then the next step would be you're going to put these things on your eyes. So it takes a picture of your eyes. So now your eyes are in the computer with your hand as well as in the computer. And the next step would be a picture of your face. They do a digital picture of your face so they can do facial recognition. So that's what they're pushing for on the globe right now. And this is not 50 years down the road, ladies and gentlemen. This is here right now. And they're pushing it. They said by starting this fall in Newtown, I don't know where this is, but they said in Newtown, the kids will be scanning their eyes. Like if they're going to go on the bus, they're going to look on this thing, and it's going to scan their eyes and so on. And it's just incredible of where we are today. Because they were even showing in the school. See this person sitting down, and yet, like where I'm sitting right now, this side here, this is my right hand. And yet they have a thing right there. They put their hand on it. It's not unique. It's on the right hand. Exactly what the Bible said. So this is how they're conditioning the people by accepting biometrics. Like they're throwing it onto the citizens through fear and manipulation. So they offer their solution. So we don't have to worry about fraud anymore. You don't have to worry about your credit cards. You don't have to worry about your cash, looking for your wallet, blah 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 blah. You'll just do it by a touch. And so many people are accepting it today. Because this person says, you don't have to worry about leaving the house without it, because I just pay with my hand. Just like the Bible said, they're making it all sound good. And now they have okay, ladies and gentlemen, they have a thing that's called, it's called Unicon. You just push OK. Pay by face. You just pay by your face. You see how it's all coming, it's all lining up together. Like the Bible says, he caused all to receive a mark on the right hand or on the forehead. And people are starting to buy stuff just by their face and with their hand in certain places already. They're already into biometrics. And biometrics is just a stepping stone towards the mark of the beast. Today it's going to be biometrics. Tomorrow it's going to be the mark of the beast. This is their step. This is where they're going step by step. They're lining it all up. They're getting people's minds conditioned to it, getting them used to it. Just like all these other things, it doesn't affect people anymore. Like years ago, nobody had a credit card, and yet today, almost everybody has a credit card. And like years ago, nobody had a cell phone. Like today, almost everybody has a cell phone. And if you don't have a cell phone, the government will say they'll give you a cell phone for free. Now, why is that? Maybe because they want to track you. It's all a tracking grid. This is a cashless society is a controlled society. Because basically what these control freaks want is a controlled society. They want to control you. They want to monitor you. Because they actually said it in their own documents, that the governments of the world are going to enforce this biometrics upon its people. And you know what the real purpose for biometrics is? Is to control its citizens. This is to control them, to track them, to link them, and to surveil them. They want to have them under total surveillance. Because basically what these people want, the globalists, they want a surveillance society. And you cannot have a surveillance society in a free society. So they want everybody. They want everybody linked into their thing they're going into. This is going to be mandatory. Everybody's going to have to take a digital thumb scan. They already have digital finger scanners. The palm scanning machines are coming into the stores. They're coming into the restaurants. This is coming. The FBI has said that biometrics is the next generation. They're going to be tracking every single aspect of us. They want to know everything about us. So I just wanted to warn people about this. May you resist this. May you reject it. Not if, but when. Because it's coming. There's nothing anybody can do to stop this. So when this comes to your city, you must resist it and you must reject it. Because this is a control grid. And they said without it, think about this, without a digital thumb scan, because they're talking about bringing this into the banks. When you go to the banks, you can do a facial recognition. It's gonna scan your face, or you'll just scan your eyes. You just have to look automatically. It takes it automatically, and so on. This must be resisted at all costs. Like they said, you won't be able to get a job, you won't be able to open a bank account, blah blah blah. To me, ladies and gentlemen, by saying if you don't get a digital thumb scan or a facial recognition, or get your eyes scanned, that means you can't get a job. You can't open a bank account, which means you can't live, because that's going to replace your social security number. To me, if you ask me, I don't care what people think. This is dictatorship. This was coming in by Homeland Security. Like I've been saying, for you guys that know my videos, I've been saying this for months now. Because I have been studying this, okay? I have been studying it. I've been listening to stuff, videos, and everything, that people that have done their research. This is the globalist plan. They're bringing in a new world order. And Obama is the one that's bringing it in. Because Henry Kissinger said that he has been primed at this unique time in history to create the new world order. He is the man. This is the moment. This is the time we must act. And this is exactly what they're doing, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you, or everywhere I go, I want to show you guys this before I close. And plus, that too. They said Canada and Mexico are part of Homeland Security now. So that means the United States is going to go into dictatorship over Canada. We're going to become just like Europe. Because what they're bringing in is the North American Union. Okay? They're bringing in the North American Union, which is Canada, U.S., and Mexico, merged into one super country, just like Europe. We're going to share the same currency, which is the Amero, which they'll probably change it to the North American dollar. So that means we're all going to have the same rules, the same laws. Which means there's no reason anymore for a prime minister, because we're all going to be one. If you have different laws, that cause division, that causes strife amongst each other. So we're going to all be unique. We're all going to be one. So the United States is going to go into dictatorship over Canada. So we're going to emerge into one super country. But that's not the end goal. That's not the end game. Their end game is world government. Because their first goal was met, was to unite all the European countries, and they were successful. They created Europe, and now the European Union is saying that they're going to go beyond Europe. That's where eventually what the world government is going to be. It's all going to shift to Europe. So they created a European Union. The Bilderberg's goal was met at the European Union. And what was the next step that they created? An Asian Union. They created an Asian Union. And then they created an African Union. And what's underway right now is a North American Union. This is not a joke, people. They already have the highway under construction. Even my own Prime Minister, Stephen Harper, said it. If you want to say by super highways, blah, 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 blah. Like I said to Canadians before, it's no longer called the Canadian economy. It's a global economy. I know many people, they don't like it because it's away with their national sovereignty, but this is a simple reality. Yeah, this is a simple reality. And even Henry Kissinger said that the NAFTA thing has nothing to do with trade agreements. This is the architect towards the new world order, one world government. So this is amazing creation towards a one world government, new world order. And this is so true, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's happening. So I just wanted to let you guys know this is what's going on. You guys can read the Earth Charter. I challenge you guys to look it up. Look up the Earth Charter. Like, they're talking about it all. They have all their plans, like a constitution for the whole world. They're doing it all for the sake of the world. We need to do something else. The world's going to self-destruct itself. People need to realize that this is for real. This is not a conspiracy. What I'm telling you is real. This is what's going on. And plus, it's all Bible prophecy coming to pass right before our very eyes. So, this is what's happening. It's called the Earth Charter. You guys can read it all up. And they're talking about a one world religion, too. And this one world religion is very dangerous. And that is what's going to slaughter many people that get saved during the tribulation period, is this one world religion. It's going to be evil. Everything goes except Jesus Christ. But I want to show you guys something. So just hold on a couple seconds. I want to get something. I want to show you, because the sign is everywhere of the Illuminati. I want to, just hold on. Okay, it's right here. Okay, right here. Where, yeah. Okay. Okay, I want to show you guys something here. Okay, I want to get this. But I can show you other stuff too as well. This. And where's the other thing here? Where's that other piece of paper? Because I don't really care what people think. Look at this right here, if you can see that. Let me see if I'm facing it the right way. I'll put it right up to the camera. You see that? That is the Illuminati. That's the pyramid. That's the triangle. Okay? And look at this. No question about it. Look at that picture. And here's the other thing. Look at this, right on the Axe deodorant. See that thing? And look on the back, it's even bigger. Okay, hold on. If you guys can see that. That's the pyramid. And the other day I was at Walmart, right on the school binders, right on the school papers. You see this? Like, it's here, man. They're not afraid anymore because these people have advanced so much. They're so far out that they're ready to get it running. And I got it right here on the American dollar bill. Look at that. That is the Illuminati. Check that out. You see that? That sign, you see that sign on every single product almost. Everywhere you go. The all-seeing eye. That is Lucifer. That's why we have all these surveillance cameras. Because Satan wants to take the place of God, which he cannot be omnipresent, so he's doing it through these surveillance cameras. For total control, you need total surveillance. This whole entire world is going to be under total surveillance. The whole entire population of the world will be under total surveillance, New World Order, New World surveillance systems, you name it. This is what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm signing off, and may you heed these warnings, and may you share these videos with your friends and your loved ones and your family members. And whatever you do, do not submit to the government. Never bow your knee before tyranny. They want to control us. They want to make us their slaves. But we are free humanity. This is all I got to say. Never take a biometric mark. Or whatever it is, the biometric scan. Never do it, okay? Do not scan. Do not do anything. That's all I got to say, and God bless you all.